I'll make you famous.
Because I'm a cowboy! Oh, man!
And now, your mama knows.
29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
What are you, fucking nuts? You thought...
Subscribe to the most epic channel on YouTube for live streams every week, daily videos. Subscribe. Bruce, unleash the baby god dragon.
What's going on, guys? It's the Cowboy King of Entertainment, and I'm back with another video. And man, there's a lot of news, a lot going on that I actually wanted to cover. So I was like, you know what? Instead of waiting the next week, let's get into it. So with that being said, I'm here, baby. Let's go. So guys, what's going on? I am here, your humble host of the reality talk show, and we're just gonna get into it. I got a bunch of stuff, guys. I've been like watching YouTube, right? And I guess my algorithm keeps showing me all these crazy stories, and I just love to chat and talk about stuff. So I'm like, yo, we're gonna cover all these stories. Got to the point where I was like, okay, I gotta stop jotting down stories because it was getting to be too much. But with that being said, if you guys are new to the channel, just know I'm the crazy guy walking around with a cowboy hat that be doing spin kicks and punching, and guys, you don't see nothing like this anywhere else but on this channel. That's right. Guys, I do vlogging. Like yesterday, you could see the video this morning from my stepdaughter's birthday. Every birthday, Christmas, Valentine's Day, it's all on the channel. My honeymoon in Mexico, swimming with sharks, it's on the channel. Guys, I do podcasts about gaming. I do reality talk shows about reality. I mean, I got a wrestling league we do. Guys, it's a lot of fun in this channel, and it's just pretty cool. I mean, yeah, I've been doing this since 2011, and my whole life's on YouTube. It's just a lot of fun. And on top of that, it's more of a community channel. So if you guys got videos you want me to make, you guys want to join the podcast and shows, and guys, it's a lot going. But, yeah. All right, with that being said, I'm going to grab a chair. I hope you guys grab a chair. Just come to the home page of the channel, and then you'll actually see all the different stuff we got. But, all right, so first things first, let me check and make sure the right microphone is being used. That's what I want to make sure. So, input. All right, microphone, USB. All right, cool. Just want to make sure my microphone. Oh, this is how I could tell. There you go. All right, so what I'm going to have to do, I decided to do it like this today because I could get the better view on, this is OBS, or actually they changed the name. They can't call it OBS no more. What is it just called? Forgot what it's called. But anyway, so I decided to do it like this today. Yo, Ronan in the building. So what's up, Cowboy? I'm on Final Fantasy VII Remake. I'm on Monster Hunter Worlds as well. Both. You know what's funny? I forgot I was playing Final Fantasy VII. Man, I don't like that game, and I thought I would. No lie, the webcam mic was decent too. Oh, Streamlabs. There you go. Thank you. Let me see. I try out Ubisoft Plus. I was kind of iffy on it, but OMG, you get everything, new perks, and 3-day early access to games you could get on cloud. You know what's cool is Gaming Fire. I was actually just looking at it. I think it was last night. No, I think it was the day before yesterday. I was actually looking at the Ubisoft Plus on the PlayStation Plus, just checking out all the games they added. But yeah, I mean, if you're a Ubisoft fan, man, you got everything. I used to have Ubisoft Plus before as well. Let me see. Whoops, didn't mean to hit that button. Yeah, because they got into the trouble with the OBS a few years back, so they had to change it. But let me do this. I'm going to move this over here. Let's see. I'm going to move that right there. I'll still be able to see everybody's stuff on the screen. Okay, let me move it over even more. Bam. All right, there we go. Let me see. But also taking a break on New Game Plus. Assassin's Creed 6. Yeah, so Dodge Man gifted me Assassin's Creed Mirage, which I do want to play, but I feel like I need time to really get into that. So I haven't started that yet. I got to decide if I'm going to finish Final Fantasy. I guess I will power through it, but I don't like it. They just changed too much. Too much for me has changed from the original, you know. And I'm a fan of the original. The original is my second favorite RPG, and so I feel like, why would they do that to me, man? All right, so let me go to the Discord. Let's pull up some of these stories, and I got a lot of stories for today, guys. But you know, today is a chatting day. We're usually gonna chat and talk, you know. So just gonna have fun. But man, I got a lot of stories. Man, I probably got too many stories. All right, let's see the first thing. Oh, let me finish seeing what you guys say. Oh, look, I just said Dodge Man and he popped up. Look at that. Let me see. Man, I seen that video. LOL, that guy was mad. Also, you hear when happened with... No, what happened to Twitch? Let's talk about it. What happened to Twitch? Let me pull up the first video as you get your Twitch story together.
It's not magic. This is a real science experiment. Draw a circle with garlic on the bottom of the pan. The eggs will be round. Touch the garlic with your hand.
Alright, so this is something cool. I got a video of a bunch of cool stuff happening. Let me see. All right, so 500 or 900 people got laid off. Oh, of Twitch? Dude, whenever I hear these stories of people getting laid off, I'm like, yeah, and? Dude, I remember getting fired, because I don't call it laid off, because my company downsized, right? And honestly, it is what it is. I remember COVID happened, and I got fired, or you call it laid off, because of COVID. So, I mean, I don't know what to say. Now, maybe we want to get into like, oh, I wonder if Twitch is doing bad because they let go 500, 900 people. I mean, that's a conversation, but, I mean, other than that, people getting fired is just part of life, you know? Let me see. Half of the workers got ripped. So you think it was half? Because that is kind of crazy if half of the workers, and maybe if they got like, they're using AI or something to help run it or something. CEO said I hate that he got this little heart in the way. Oh, the CEO is going to do a stream today. That's wild. All right, well, let's do this. Bam! Oh, wait. Hold up. I knew I was forgetting something. All right, guys, so let's take out the background. There we go. All right. Now, we can do this proper. All right, so here, check out this video, guys. Oh, also I got to make sure the audio is going to be working right. So hold on. Let's make sure the audio, so audio out. And I guess I'll do my speakers. It got default. You know what? Yeah, we'll see if it doesn't echo or anything. But you guys let me know. So I'm going to make it the speakers of this. All right, so let me check it again. All right. All right, so guys, let me know how the sounds. You could turn off the heart. Can I? How the hell do I turn that off? It's annoying. It's always in the way. Like yeah, I need to turn that off. Like if I could just push it to the other side. But whenever I'm trying to read people's stuff, it's in the way. Like it would make more sense to put it on the other side. All right, but guys, let me know how this sounds.
It's not magic. This is a real science experiment. Draw a circle with garlic on the bottom of the pan. The eggs will be round. Touch the garlic with your hand. You can easily lift the spring. This is the disulfide bond. You put a ruler in the dark and flick it. It moves up and down quickly. If you put it in the bright light and fluctuate it, it becomes a wavy motion. That's the magic jelly effect. A ruler can be easily knocked down. Putting a piece of paper on top of a ruler can't be knocked down. That's the power of atmospheric pressure.
All right, wait. I gotta try that. Now that I feel like
this
wait,
hole won't
is that
fit.
real? Oh, let's rewind that. The ruler thing, is this real? This is kind of cool. You had to help ISO with this. Yeah, you're gonna have to help me too. You know where you have to turn on subscriber mode, only chat under it, live reactions, remove the check mark. Oh, hold up. You know when you have to go to, I'm gonna go real quick. Alright, so, alright, hold up. Alright, so, wait, I'm used to going to one video though. Hold up, how do you go for all the videos? You know where you have to turn on subscriber mode, only chat under it, be live reactions, remove the check mark. All right, I'll mess with this later. Oh, but yeah, let me know if the sound is okay. Let me know if it's not echoing or not. But yeah, so hold on, let's see if the ruler is metal or not.
Paper on top of a ruler can't be knocked down.
Yo,
A ruler can be easily knocked down.
It
Putting a
looks like a
piece of
metal
paper
ruler.
on top of a ruler can't be knocked down. That's the power of atmospheric pressure. This hole won't fit through a disc. When you fold it up, it'll go right through. It's a visual illusion. Roll the paper into a cylinder and put it over the mouth of the glass. Ignite the top. You'll see the smoke coming down, like a white waterfall. Cut the lemon in half. Dip a cotton swab in the lemon juice. Write a secret on a piece of white paper, and when it's heated, it slowly appears. This is the
I'm a sucker for this type of stuff. I'm just saying. Participant mode. Under it, live reaction, you have to go to the live tab. What about the paper middle? Wait. So do I have to go to that? I know where that part is on a video, but I don't know how to go to that part if I'm not on a video. If I'm doing it in general, I'll do it later. The photo paper. I don't know. That's a good question. What do you mean a glassy paper? That wouldn't be paper then.
secret of the wordless book. Take out the frozen grapes. Put them in ice water.
That's
the water
cool.
condenses around the grapes. You have the power to turn water into ice. Tear off the rubbing paper from a matchbook. It burns and leaves a brown grease stain. Apply it to your fingers. Friction produces white smoke. This is the secret of the magician's smoke. Insert 2 pencils into a
Now that was cool to actually see how they're able to make smoke come out their hands. Glossy paper is... I really need to get this heart out the way. Glossy paper is where the game causes uses. What? The game... That's not paper.
glass of salt water. Put in a battery. You will see hydrogen and oxygen gases decomposing. Put 2 bottle caps on a round magnet. Put another plastic plate. Spin the gyroscope. Remove the base
This
plate.
is cool.
The gyroscope hangs in the air. This is magnetic levitation. Add baking soda
need to
to
see
the
if that's
cup
real.
and a glass of white vinegar. Creates a mysterious gas, and this invisible gas can extinguish a burning candle. That's how fire extinguishers work. Is a brown grease stain.
I'm a sucker for this type of stuff. You get me all the time. Like, so, yeah, I just want to show this because I seen this video. My wife's seen this video. She's always watching TikTok. And she's seen this, and I was just like, I need this. So, I want to put it out today. I had to make a case cover art for my copy of... Darn it, I need to get rid of that thing. Alright, hold on, let me see if I can find it real quick. You said it's for the live tab? Hold on. Alright, let me go customize. I'm gonna customize, but I don't know where to go. I guess I'll go to settings and channel, advanced settings, audience, Google ads, automatic captions, advertisements, clips. Alright, that ain't it. Permissions. Yeah, I don't know, bro. You're gonna have to tell me where you go to get rid of this heart. It's annoying. I don't even feel like the heart ever really did anything special, to be honest. Customization. Alright, so hold up. Wait, are you saying on this video or in general? Like, where are you saying to go? Like, you could go to customize on a specific video. So are you saying go on the video? Like, all right, for instance, I'll go on this video itself, right? So today's live. Go on this video. Go to customize. What's up, Urban? Alright, paid, automatic chapters, features, allow automatic places, language, recording, entertainment category, comments. I don't see what you're talking about. Wait, maybe it's in this. Live chat, subscribers, live commentary, live reactions, Reddit ad. Yeah, I don't see it. I have to, you know what? Let's do this. Since this is bothering me, I'm gonna do this for all of y'all. Okay? Live reactions button. I don't see a live reactions button. Here, this is what we're gonna do. Let's go to YouTube. and let's figure it out together. Because Ronan don't know what the hell he talking about. How to get rid of the heart. The heart on YouTube. I don't think that's how to get rid of the heart on YouTube. Shadow ban on you. Okay, that's not what we're looking for. Let me see. I just said it, live reaction. All right, hold on. All right, so live chat, participant mode, live reaction. So live reactions, okay, so you have to get rid of it on an individual video. So you can't do it like overall, I guess. Okay, got it. Oh, look at that. It disappeared. Dang, it instantly worked. All right, fair enough. Per stream. He is right. You know what? Let's do it. Actually, let's do it. So hold on. Let me show you guys. So we're going to go to the video that we're at today. All right. Courtesy of Ronan. So you go to your YouTube, right? You go to content. I wonder if you could get rid of it altogether. All right. So then you go to a video. I'm just going to go to live video, right? And I go, this is the video we're doing right now, right? So you go to this one, customization, and live reactions. This is it right here. Click on that, and then it'll put the heart back on. Click on it, and it takes the heart off. So when you click on it, you see it says save, so you can save it. Here, I'll actually show you. So I'm going to save it. I'm going to go to the video, and you guys will see that, see this heart right here in the corner? Oh, I might be in the way. See the heart right here in the corner? Right there? Oh, I'm not in the way. All right. It's above me. Okay. So that heart right there is annoying because it gets in the way. So when I'm trying to read somebody's comment, like, see how it cuts off the comment? So look, if I was trying to read somebody's comment, right? It's in the way of their comment. So yeah, it's very annoying. But if you guys go here, you go to, like I said, go to customize, go to live reactions, click on it, you turn it off, save it. All right, go back and look at that. It's gone. So now you don't have to worry about it anymore. It's no longer on your screen. It can't block your stuff. So give a shout out for Ronan. Ronan, you are the man. All right. So Ronan has took up enough of the show time. So let's get back to the show. All right. What are we gonna do now? So hold up. Let me
Topic switch.
All right. Let's see. Let's go to the next thing. All right. So now this next one. Let me see. Let me see. Where did this one come from? All right, so this one is from Mr. Urban World. So I will admit, I didn't watch it yet. So I don't know what is going to happen. So let's check it out together. Oh, wait. Let me read the stream before I go there. It take me 2 years to figure this out. I never really looked into it, but I just was like, it was annoying. But yeah, Urban, I got the South Park videos. All right, let me see. Yeah, chat looks so much better. All right, so check this one out, guys.
At 6, a LaSalle University student accused of stealing more than $500,000 in a credit. Good evening, I'm Paula Eben. David is off tonight.
I'm Lisa Hughes. Police say she used the money to buy some high-end items before making a critical mistake. WBZ's Brandon Truitt explains how investigators cracked this case.
Greed took over. I don't know how else you would classify it.
Police say 19-year-old Ariel Foster embezzled hundreds of thousands of dollars from her part-time job. Arrested Wednesday night in front of her dorm room at LaSalle University, where she ran track. The teenager accused of shaking down this Lovisa at the Burlington Mall. The jewelry store lists most of their items for under $50. Burlington police say Foster was doing fake transactions, marking items up in price, then returning them for the original price while pocketing the difference in account of her own. Customers were never involved. She acted alone. Police say for 3 weeks in February, Foster made 8 fake transactions totaling more than...
Oh, wait. She was working there? So, let me get this straight. She was... Hold up. Let's do this. She was saying something cost more than it did, and then she was returning it and getting the difference. Okay. All right.
Than $540,000.
When I first saw the amount, I was surprised. I thought it was a mistake.
Police say over the course of those 3 weeks, Foster spent $5,000 on a Louis Vuitton purse, $6,000 on plane tickets, and $20,000. Foster made 8 fake transactions while pocketing the difference in account of her own. Customers were never involved. She acted alone. Police say for 3 weeks in February, Foster made 8 fake transactions totaling more than $540,000.
When I first saw the amount, I was surprised. I thought it was a mistake.
Police say over the course of those 3 weeks, Foster spent $5,000 on a Louis Vuitton purse, $6,000 on plane tickets, and $20,000 for a hotel in Maui. Her shopping spree ended with the purchase of a Tesla for $35,000.
Damn.
Here it is, now in the custody of Burlington police. Police tell me Foster got loose with her work and rang up an order for $1 million, but never cleared it out. A coworker saw the amount and then notified them. LaSalle University tells us they are cooperating with police, saying the responsibility of all students to comply with local, state, and federal laws applies both on and off campus.
If one of my children came home and said, hey, they have enough money to buy a Tesla while they're trying to go to school, that's certainly going to raise those flags.
Right?
So Foster posted bail. She's set to be arraigned tomorrow in Woburn District Court.
Yo.
Police are now working to figure out exactly how much of the money they can recover. Brandon Truitt, WBZ News.
That is wild. Urban,
Say she spent the money.
that's a good one, Urban. This is a good one. Wow, she was wilding. Damn, well, I don't get it though. Like, what store is she working at? How was she, like this? That's $500,000. Wow, that's wild. Yeah, she definitely messed up. Like buying a Tesla and all that. Like what? Urban said, that's my girl right there. Urban would marry her too, right? Yeah, that's wild. That was wild. Urban, that was a good one, though. Good find, man. That was a good find. All right, let's see next. Oh, Urban, I think you put a couple in there. Okay, so hold up. We got another one of Urban's.
Thanks a lot.
Guys, you can add stories. If you go to the Discord and you go to the reality talk show part of the Discord, just add some stories. Just make sure they're short. I like if they're at least like 2 minutes. You know, under, no more than 3 minutes. But yeah, we'll talk about these stories. So let's check this one out.
Thanks a lot. Down to a crime alert tonight in the arrest of a waitress who police say was taking more than just orders at a Cooper's Hawk restaurant in local 10. Janine Stammet is live in Davie now with a warning you need to hear before going out to eat tonight. Janine?
Calvin, a lot of diners are very leery about handing over their credit cards, and more restaurants like the Greek joint here in Davie are using these mobile devices where you can pay right on the spot, right at your table. Right. According to Fort Lauderdale police, there was one waitress who was making unauthorized charges behind the scenes.
After a meal,
It's time to pony up. But at the posh Cooper's Hawk in Fort Lauderdale, police say this woman, now former waitress Elizabeth Garcia, was allegedly swiping diners' cards into her own device and stealing thousands of dollars. In their report, police say customers started seeing unauthorized charges.
Whoa. She had her own device. Well, you know what? Actually, that's not that crazy. So, my friend who owns a what I want to call, I don't want to call it a tea shop, but he sells like smoothies and all that, right? Yeah, he has his own little thing, and he could just walk around and have it connected to his phone, and you put your credit card in it, and that's how he could charge you, right? When he's on the go. So when he didn't have his shop and he used to sell like he did Herbalife, so all good supplements, clean supplements. Yeah, he would just have his little thing. So I guess if you got somebody's credit card, I guess you could do that, right? Let me see. Urban said, this is why I use cash. Rona said, yep. Urban, sadly, I wish I can be a member too. Yeah, I'm not a cash guy. I almost never have cash on me. Most of the time when I have cash on me is my son would give me the rent money in cash, and I just have it in my wallet forever and forget. Like last month, 2 months in a row, I was walking around with 2 months of his rent money. So that was 2 months in a row he gave me rent money, and I had $100 for something else. So I had all this money in my wallet for just the longest time. And I would just, I take forever to go to the bank because I just use, a debit card. They can wirelessly steal your credit info without touching you. Yeah, so they do say that, but you can get those wallets that protect you,
Charges, food, gas, travel, entertainment, and personal living expenses. In one case, detectives say a customer had a $2,500 charge seconds after paying for his meal. Garcia was arrested. She had little to say to us.
We wanted to give you an opportunity to talk about your arrest.
Okay, no.
Did you steal money from patrons at the store?
Restaurants like the Greek Joint in Davie tell us they like using these table-side credit card processors that are used all over Europe and give customers a sense of security.
Even when we process their payment, we don't see their information on the device. It's all encrypted and it doesn't get stored in the system.
I think it's more secure than the waitress or the server taking the credit card, walking away from you. You don't know what they're doing with it.
Diners we met say they don't like giving up their cards.
I went to a restaurant and I paid with my card, and with the whole excitement of just paying and getting ready to go, I never realized that the server never gave me my card.
The National Restaurant Association reports more operators plan to invest in technology, even just to make payment easier. Garcia now faces charges of organized scheme to defraud and grand theft. Customers here at the Greek Joint really seem to like this mobile payment device. Experts say there are some things that you can do to keep safe. Keep a check on your credit card statement. There are also things like Apple Pay that are also very secure, and when in doubt, just use cash. We're in Davie tonight. I'm Janine Stanwood, local.
The server never gave me my card.
The National Restaurant Association reports more operators plan to invest in technology, even just to make payment easier. Garcia now faces charges of organized.
So, there's a lot of places like Applebee's and all that now. They have the little thing that's mounted to the desk, and then you just pay on your own. So that's pretty cool. I used to be like, why I gotta do this myself? Let them do it. But now it makes sense, right? You might want to do it yourself so somebody don't mess you up. That's wild. So, yep, Urban, my mom had someone in Russia spending money on Amazon, but Amazon stopped it. That's wild. That's why I like when you're out of town and you spend a lot of money. Like, I remember years ago we went to Florida, and on the way down, we were getting gas, and we bought a bunch of stuff, and eventually I couldn't get gas anymore. I'm like, yo, and the credit card company had me call them and say, yes, I'm on vacation, because after so much money, they was like, whoa, that's pretty cool. Your iPhone is still alive? Oh, man, that's wild. All right. Let's go to the next story. Urban, you hitting them out the park, man. Some good stories.
Well, tonight, police bust.
All right, hold up. Let's see. Now, this story, this guy looks familiar. This damn iPhone won't die. Hey, listen, man, let it ride as long as it lives, you know?
Well, tonight, police busting into a South Houston home for a welfare check. The home belonging to this man, 62-year-old Lee Carter. He's accused of kidnapping a woman and locking her inside of the garage for years.
Dang.
Fox 26's Matthew Seedorf live outside that home tonight off Perry Street. Matthew, what did you find out?
Well, Caroline, intense moments here. Police just left within the last few hours or so. But take a look at this. This is the window of the garage. You can see the glass busted out on the ground by police today. This is the same garage that authorities believe a woman was forced to live in for years.
Come on, bro. This garage better be in the backyard. If it's like facing the street, well, I guess they look like a blind could come down, but you can't scream. You mean to tell me it was soundproof? Now, I love all those movies about like the people getting kidnapped and like remember the girl in the basement, the girl in the shed, the room. Like those movies are so good. But he was a big YouTuber. He has been raping for wait, what? Oh, sorry. Bro, I'm so sorry. He is a big YouTuber. He has been rapping for decades and has over 900 albums out. Hold on, who you talking about? The guy who kidnapped the chick? See, I mean, it is my new iPad as well. My classic 2005 one. Rest in peace. The hard drive don't work anymore. LOL. Damn, for years. The front yard. Yeah, that's wow. Yeah, the guy. And oh, the guy in this video. Damn.
Police in South Houston breaking into the home of an alleged kidnapper. Authorities rescuing a dog from inside a garage, the same one authorities believe was used to hold a woman captive for years.
We were very concerned that there could have been somebody in there that needed immediate assistance.
Lee Carter in court Friday, arrested at a motel near his home off Perry Street. The 52-year-old accused of kidnapping a pregnant panhandler 4 or 5 years ago, locking the woman in a garage. The charging documents disturbing, claiming the roughly 30-year-old woman begged to leave, but Carter would force her to take drugs, making her physically unable to. In addition, Carter is accused of forcing her to perform sexual acts against her will. Did you ever notice anything unusual? Hear anything
Well, yeah,
weird?
everything always happened at 3 o'clock in the morning. It was very weird.
Like what? What do you mean?
Just stuff moving around, backing up to the house and moving people from the front into the garage. It was very crazy.
Neighbors describing Carter as quiet.
It's pretty surprising. I don't know what's going on.
Using Carter's laptop in April, the woman was able to text with 911 dispatchers telling them she was being held captive. When authorities got to the home, the 5'2" tall woman weighed approximately 70 pounds and was extremely malnourished. Somehow, Carter avoided police for about 8 months until his arrest Thursday. No one found inside the 52-year-old's home Friday, but Bark did take away the dog. Sources telling Fox 26, Carter is also known by his stage name Viper, a Houston rap artist now charged with aggravated kidnapping.
My heart goes out to the woman involved because she is a victim.
Guys, I will not be kidnapping anybody but Mr. Urban World. I promise you that.
And police tell me they aren't sure where this woman is or what happened to her baby. We're live on the south side of Houston tonight. Matthew Seedorf, Fox 26 News.
Damn. Yo, that's wild. Urban, that was a good one, man. They saved the puppy. You know, it's nothing like this. Well, at least they showed his a little bit of his video, you know. They always go back home. LOL, you never know who you're talking to. I think FCAT might be next on the news. Still in high quality mics. Hey, you never know. Alright, you know what I need to do? I need to have a thing where, well, I can't really put it in the background. Hold on, let me see. You see how I got this one background? Maybe I need to have this background be the thing that I always use now. Hold up. What is? Let me see something. Sorry, I'm just kind of messing around with stuff. Webcam, the image. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna change that image to the image that I use. All right. Anyway. All right. So next. All right. Here's a story I have. All right. Let me see. So we're just getting into a lot of these crazy stuff with stuff happening in court. So we got to go down that rabbit hole. So check this out. I'm not sure where's the sound at. Okay. So she just start attacking her lawyer. That's wild. Let's see it again. I wish the camera was on her from the beginning. My man's like, what the hell? Now, there's always a story behind a story. So the question is, I wonder why did she do that? Yo, the judge was like, what the hell? Oh yeah. Well, now the one where the guy jumped over the thing, we're gonna get into that. But we got into that last week, so that's a little old news now. Look, they doing UFC up in there. Like she's sick. Damn. The judge must have threw her the gavel, boy.
Watch breaking news on YouTube.
All right. I want to throw that in there. All right, so this one is deep. It's morbid facts of 2023. So check this out, guys. Let me restart it.
Rock this year, these are the most morbid facts that came out of 2023. Inspired by the death of her husband, Ohio woman Corey Richins wrote a beautiful children's book about coping with the death of a loved one, even though it came out later on that she's the one who murdered her husband with fentanyl.
Bro, that's wild. All right.
There was that criminology student who apparently wanted to test out his knowledge of crime by murdering 4 college students with a knife. And how could we forget about the missing Titan submersible that brought out our deepest fears of tight spaces in the depths of the ocean? Pee Wee Herman died. Joran Vandersloot finally confessed to the murder of Natalie Holloway by smashing a cinder block over her head when she rejected his advances. The people of Maui were basically left on their own last summer when wildfires swept through the region. Luckily, the government was nice enough to offer $700 to each household, while meanwhile sending billions to Ukraine in a war that seems like it's never gonna end. Speaking of, there's another war going on in the Middle East that I'm underqualified to get into. And of course, last February, there was the train derailment and toxic chemical leak in Ohio that the government told everyone was safe, even though it turned waterways rainbow and made some people sound like Mickey Mouse.
I sound like Mickey Mouse.
Yep.
But,
He's got a deep, raspy voice normally.
Other than that, I'm just gonna get tested and get checked out.
So, yeah.
Wow.
Cheers to 2024. You were living under a...
Yeah, that's kind of wild. Pee Wee Herman, that's my dude, man. My man Paul Rubin. Let me see. Urban said, did you see the video of the man killing himself after sentencing? He hurried up and swallowed pills. No, I didn't see that. Or that one where the guy jumped his judge. Yeah, so we mentioned that one. The lawyer always lied to her about not going to jail. Maybe, or maybe he slept with her or something. She off her meds. FCAT, what's up? FCAT said, what? I remember him. Rest in peace. Yeah, man. I remember the 4 college students. Dude was at the party with them, etc. I said, maybe I remember that. Every year something crazy happens. For real. Damn. A spill. Sorry. And what wasn't the only train crash with toxic chemicals? It was happening on a weekly basis. Weird. Oh, that's wild. What's up, FCAT? Let me see something. I wonder if I got this picture that I'm thinking about. Because if I do have this picture, hold on, guys. I'd rather switch. It's like my new picture. I'm pretty sure I do though. Let's see. This PC. Go to desktop. I got that. Here, let's do this. Alright, so image. Alright, so hold on. Bear with me, guys. Let's do this live. Let me change this image. Browse. Desktop. And I want to use, which one? Is it this one? Yeah, I use this. No. I think I like to use another one. Hold up. Is that it? Yeah, that is it. It's just enlarged. Alright, hold on. Transform. And fit. There we go. Alright, so if I'm going to have me in the background when I switch, then I might as well do that. Hold up, and then I got to see something. So if I turn it off, alright, cool. Alright, perfect. This is cool. That's cool. I didn't realize I could do it like that. Alright. Wait. This actually might not work out to what I was thinking. Now think about it. It's probably not going to work out. Alright, so let's where we went to the crazy facts of 2023. So let's go on over here.
Tonight, shocking allegation.
Alright, so hold on. Let's check this out.
Tonight, shocking allegations against another teacher at a local school, a music teacher charged with having an inappropriate relationship with a student. And that teacher replaced another music teacher 2 years ago who also allegedly had a relationship with a student.
All right. The teacher replaced the teacher that had a relationship with a student 2 years later, and then she has a relationship with a student. What is up with these patterns?
Shelley Bortz is live with what she just learned about the investigation. Shelley.
Well, you're right. Olivia Orts replaced the music teacher here at Wilmington Area School District 2 years ago after he lost his job for alleged inappropriate relationships with several students. He's awaiting trial.
As soon as it was discovered, it was reported to Childline, it was reported to us.
Police were alerted to a possible romantic relationship.
I mean, she's kind of hot, too. This is wild. Let me go back to the chat real quick. I don't know what I want for dinner. Oh, so me and my wife, when this is done, we got to give shots for my man, Mr. Urban World. Hold up. I got to make a nickname. Mr. Urban World Don't Miss. But we're going to finish watching the show Delete. So when I'm done this, then we're going to do that. But we're going to order, which is cool. My wife ordered from this deli that's down the street. So this is the first time we ever ordered from them. Yo, I got a big cheeseburger and fries and a drink, and it was just $8. They're only up the street, so we're just gonna she DoorDash yesterday and gave them $3 tip. So today we're gonna try their cheesesteak. So I'm gonna try they got a bunch of crazy cheesesteaks. I think I'm gonna try a pepperoni cheesesteak, and she's gonna try a bacon cheesesteak. So that's pretty cool. But that's what we're gonna do for dinner. Let me see. Let me see. Find out what I want to cook. Yeah, we almost eat out every day now. It's crazy. It's shocking if my wife make a meal. Urban said, man, I'm convinced teachers are doing this on a daily basis. I think you're right. It's the same story every month, every single year. No joke. Another story, 2 teachers were fighting over the student. Damn. Would not mind them if she was hot, though. Cannot blame them. No, for real, right? $8. Yeah, $8, bro. Lucky. Yeah. It's right up the street. And we never ate there before. So she was just Googling yesterday someplace to try and was like, okay. That's crazy. I saw the burger yesterday. Yeah, you seen it? And all them fries? We have a similar burger with fries, but it's $11.99. That's still good too. It was huge. Wait, so burger and fries. Yeah, burger, fries, and a can of soda. $8. Yeah. But yeah, now we know how girls pass school, college, and high school, Cowboy. You know what? I'm not even getting into that.
Relationship between then choir director Olivia Orts and a 17-year-old student by the high school principal in April. The month-long investigation, police say, turned up a treasure trove of evidence to support the claim, including text messages, a love letter, and overnights here at Orts' home while her husband was out of town.
He believed that it was an adult male that she was having a relationship with. She told him it wasn't what he thought, what certainly turned out to be accurate, and she ended up admitting that the letter was from a female student.
On May 5th, police executed a search warrant on the Orts home and confiscated a cell phone and iPad.
So did y'all get that? She was cheating on her husband with a female student.
Police say the two continued to communicate and exchanged 100 messages during a 2-day period last week until they got caught.
The two of them exchanged over 100 surreptitious communications using a music app so nobody would discover it.
We went to Orts' parents' home in Hermitage.
Hey, yo, she's kind of tall. She's almost 6 feet tall. He said, damn, a love letter. Yep, and a soda. They normally charge extra for the soda. Nope, that was cool. It's raining in your house. You might want to take care of that. Sex ed class gone wrong. What's up, Sanchez? Let's hope I don't lose power. Florida 101, Cowboy. You lose power during a storm. Yeah, that's not cool. There's a website specifically for teachers who get caught. It has 500 plus pages. I need to find it again. That's wild. I thought you were going to bring up like Ashley Madison, where people could just cheat on their spouses. At my house, I mean. Damn, iPhone. Bro, I was like, raining in your house. Okay, got it.
Where she is staying and knocked on the door. Her father greeted us. Is she home?
She's home. She's no comment.
Okay, would you like to make a comment, sir?
Not at all.
He said, no.
Now, Orts is being charged with intercourse and sexual conduct with a school student, as well as unlawful contact with a minor. Now, she's due in court next week.
But is it really intercourse if it's woman on woman? I'm just saying. I don't, my day and age, But, okay. I hope it does not thunder. If it thunders, I have to log out for a while. Not a problem. Could you blame them? Yeah, right? Like, come on, I'm just saying. Wait, she cheated on her husband with a female student. Yes. No, so it said the husband thought she had a man over her house when he was out of town. Come to find out, she had a woman at her house. And they just showed, listen. They just showed the reporter go to the dad's house of the student. Listen.
Father greeted us. Is she home?
She's home. She's no comment.
Okay, would you like to make a comment, sir?
Not at all.
He said went to the house of the father, and he was like, nope, don't want to make a. She don't want to make a comment. Lesbian relationship, yes sir. All right, let's see what's next on the docket. All right, so. All right.
New tonight.
This one about to get y'all. Right, so we're seeing a growing trend with this. Check this one out.
New tonight, a local high school teacher is out of a job after she posted a video on social media shaming a special needs student. The video making the rounds on Facebook where hundreds of people have left angry comments. We checked, and it has more than 30,000 views. NBC Charlotte's Chloe Leshner has a closer look at the video and reaction from local parents.
Tonight, district officials confirmed that teacher will no longer be working at Mooresville High School, all because she decided to air her frustrations on social media for everyone to see.
This girl has not made a peep since we got into the classroom.
A Mooresville teacher out of the classroom. Parents in the district outraged after a video she posted on her Instagram story went viral.
It's disappointing. I think as an educator, our job is to encourage and to uplift children, and to be able to post something like that online, I didn't find it encouraging at all.
The video has more than 30,000 views. In it, she's complaining she wasn't able to go on a field trip with the class because of one student.
And now we both get to sit here and stare at each other for the next 3 hours.
At one point, she writes on the screen, "Be a teacher," they said. "It will be fun," they said.
If she doesn't enjoy her job and she doesn't enjoy teaching children, then maybe she finds something else to do.
School officials say she resigned today. She covers up the student in the video, but you can clearly see they're in a wheelchair. Even more alarming for parents.
I think those children need to be loved on just as equally as everybody else.
And I think that anytime a disability is brought into the picture, I think it's human nature to show compassion, to show understanding.
A school official says it's important for the community to know anytime they get a complaint like this, they work quickly for the best outcome of the student. Reporting for NBC Charlotte, I'm Chloe Leshner.
Yo, that's wild.
She wasn't able to go on.
Yo, she ain't bad looking either. All right, so let me see. Girls are getting hotter every year. Oh, Lord, another one. Shaming special needs. Yeah, that was kind of wild. She should not be working at a school in general. She must be on a diversity for hire for their school. So yeah, I mean, the crazy thing is, I mean, I can see her frustrations, right? But come on, why would you record that and put that out there? Like, it backfired on her. But I would love to know the whole full story, because I feel like they're just clipping that part, and I wonder, like, I would just want to know the other part, like what's up with this student, why they didn't want to go on the trip, and all that extra stuff. So, and why would the school make the other kids not be able to go? Maybe the teacher can't go, or maybe I don't know. But yeah, that's interesting. Not much to say about that one. But what's up, guys? We're just popping in. I decided to do this a little early today. I want to watch this show that Mr. Urban can't miss. Recommended to me, so I figured, you know what? Let me go early, do this after work, and then when I'm done, my wife and I could order food and then watch the show. We live in a crazy world, but I'm numb to it. Yeah, I'm numb to it too. Sometimes I'm like, I sound like an a-hole because I'll be like, whatever. Nothing surprised me. Okay, so this is crazy, guys. Man, this makes you like go, ugh. Imagine if this happened to you, man. This is a rough one.
Someone is locked inside themselves and they cannot communicate in any way, and they come out of a coma.
After suffering a brain aneurysm, life for a Marine changed forever. 9 years later, he's awake, but he can't communicate, and he has no family to advocate for him. He's locked inside of his own body, and his caretakers are stepping up to be his voice. Reporter Malik Jackson shares his journey to free himself.
Any day where I'm in a bad mood and I walk in the room, this is the smile I get, and he's just so happy to see me.
Jacob Creasman, a former Marine who was active, social, a big Georgia Bulldog fan, and living life to the fullest until 2012 when everything changed.
He had a brain aneurysm back 9 years ago, and that caused the situation we have now where he cannot move.
Spending 8 years in a coma before waking up trapped inside of his own body.
And someone is locked inside themselves and they cannot communicate in any way.
Locked in syndrome. He's awake, he's aware, but can't move anything on his body except his eyes. His caretakers forced to flip cards from A to Z just to have a conversation.
Dude, can you imagine what it's like? Like, I always have that eerie feeling if you was like in a tight space, and let's say you're on your stomach and you can't move, or let's say you're on your back and you can't move. I mean, what would you guys rather? Let's say you was locked in a coffin, buried. Would you like to be trapped on your back, just looking up? Or would you like to be trapped on your stomach, just looking down? I remember when I had to get the MRI for my shoulder, and they put you in the thing, and like I closed my eyes because I didn't want to look, and you're supposed to be in there for 20 minutes. Eventually I was like, okay, I want to open my eyes and see how far away you are from, like, you got no space. And it feels crazy in there, but dude is inside his body and he can't move. The only thing he can do is move his eyes. They show his mouth move a little bit, but they can't, he's not talking, can't use his tongue, can't use his arms, legs, nothing. That is wild, man. Yeah. That's like eternal sleep paralysis. Well, yep. It's thundering. Uh-oh. All right, man. Well, look, I hope everything's all right, man. Said just get on your phone. LOL. Yeah, right? Trapped on my back 100%. I got you on your back. Yeah, maybe you... I don't know, because... All right, so if I'm on my stomach, I'm just like, all right, well, it is what it is, you know? On my stomach, I'm just going to be like, it is what it is. But on my back, I'm like, I'm going to be looking at everything... or looking, I don't know, bro. Either way, it's that's a tough one. Oh, you need to see. I got you. I feel on your stomach, you won't see what's coming. No, well, what if nothing's coming? That's what I'm saying. What if you're just there for like hours, right? I guess on my stomach, I sleep on my stomach, so I guess I would just like lay down like, and just try to like go to sleep. You know, but then I guess when you want to move, you'll be like, oh my God, I'll just, you know. And then if you're on your back, you're just looking up, and then you try to fall asleep, and then when you wake up, you just, I don't know, maybe back is better. I don't know.
Originally, we would go through the whole alphabet, and he would move his lip for the right letter, and then we would go to the next letter. So in 40 minutes, we would probably get a paragraph.
That's when his respiratory therapist, Trisha Limpus, first stepped in, creating his own eye gaze board.
And this speeds it up. This speeds it up probably 80%. D, I, J, K, L, L.
Both of Jacob's parents are severely ill, leaving no one to speak for him. Damn. Until Limpus took it upon herself to fill that void and be his voice.
It's critical. It's just critical because someone has to. Someone has to. He can't do it himself.
Now she fights alongside of Jacob in hopes of getting him the technology he desperately needs.
It would just open up a whole new world for him to where he can express his thoughts and be a little more in control of his life.
The device, the Eye Gaze Edge, a computer able to formulate his thoughts by following his eyes.
Be life-changing for him to be able to have some control in his life, because right now he has no control.
As his favorite song, I Can Only Imagine, plays on repeat, he can only imagine the day he can be free. And
that's rough, man.
Malik Jackson.
Let me see how long ago this was. This was 2 years ago.
And today, Jacob
hold on.
says he appreciates all the support he's received so far.
I wonder what's up with him now. Is this him now?
Who deserves a prank that fools you into believing you're waking up
Oh my gosh.
from a 10-year-long coma?
My son was 2 years old when you came in here, and he's 12 now.
We know only his first name, Dennis. His friends say he has a long history of driving under the influence.
He drinks quite a bit. I mean, we could do this bit any given night.
The bit involved turning an office into a hospital room, and when Dennis passed out from drinking, they say they carried him in, under the care of a fake nurse and doctors.
I know you're confused, a little disoriented.
Dennis was only out for about 3 hours or so. The pranksters say he was still intoxicated when he woke up.
You was out drinking and you decided to drive and there was an accident. This accident took place back in 2013. This is 2023. You've been in a coma for the past 10 years.
All right. Who would do something like this? Tom Mabe is a professional prankster, but in this case, he said he was worried about his friends drinking, so this was half prank, half intervention.
Watch a little television if you can.
Former songstress and actress Miley Cyrus is facing eviction from a Bullitt County, Kentucky trailer park. You may recall back in 2015, Cyrus was busted for cooking meth in her double wide.
I have to say it was hard to believe at first. You know, we go through all this stuff looking at it and say, well, is that fake?
He was totally hook, line, and sinker up to the point to where you can see in the video he recognizes me. But this is 100% real.
This is Tom dressed up like a doctor.
What do you recall?
Out drinking. That's all I remember.
And then the doctor
Feel that? Feel that?
slapped some sense into him.
You feel that?
Damn.
With the doctor's mask off, Dennis recognized Tom.
5 DUIs. It's not funny. It's not funny. 5 DUIs!
Yeah, Tom, I'm gonna kill you, bro.
He laughed a lot. He laughed a whole lot. He just thought man, you guys got me, man. Daggone, man, you got me. So I'm not sure that he learned a lesson.
Some posters were mad. They have turned his addiction into a joke. But Tom says they're pushing to get Dennis into a program. After all, DUI can leave someone else in a real coma. Though Dennis came out of this one slap happy.
Slap the hell out.
Dude, you gotta stop the.
Jeannie Mo, CNN, New York.
Okay, I didn't. This wasn't on the plan, but I thought it was, had something. I thought it was about the other guy, but that's funny as hell. What a prank. Sanchez said, I'm always on my phone, tablet. If I'm on my PC, I'm usually not playing it. Yeah, I'm always on something. Like, I got my phone sitting right here. Yeah, my phone's sitting right here in front of me, so I'm watching the stream also. But yeah. Let me see. Alright, hold on. Let's see. Yeah, that's wild. Sorry, friends are not the slap me. We're going at it. Well, so that he didn't even know that guy. That was the professional prankster guy. So he got slapped by somebody he didn't even know. That was the golden days of YouTube. It's creative. Yeah. I can use YouTube on my PC. It feels weird. Oh, really? Oh, that's strange. All right, let's see. See what we got next. Oh, this story was crazy. Check this one out.
News for you now.
So I want to put some Good Samaritan stuff on here because I don't want people to think I'm only doing like the bad, crazy stories. So check this one out. What's up, Rain? Welcome to the reality talk show. And I just pull up a bunch of stories. This is a little different than We Wrestle Wednesdays. This is different than the Mondays where we do a gaming podcast. What's up, Dave? I just go through the week and find stories. They don't have to be current. If you go into the Discord, I have different tabs for the different stuff I do. And so you'll find when it says reality talk shows, if you like and you got a short story, at least 3 minutes or less, I like it to be 2 minutes or less, or at least under 3 minutes, you could post them in there and I'll cover them on, when I do the reality talk shows. So I had some crazy stories. If you go back, you're gonna be like, oh wow, those stories was wild. But right now I'm covering a good story. It's a Good Samaritan, and so yeah, definitely check it out. Let me see. Let me see. Rain said, "Did you already cover the jail throwing?" No, I didn't get to him yet, so that's good. So we covered him last week, but we're gonna go into you know, him this week. I did have a video where a girl attacked her her lawyer. She just started flipping out on her lawyer, and they had to hold her down. So we was speculating. I wonder what's the behind the scenes of that. But comes a part of the story that's not so cool. So I watched this, and wait till you hear the part at the end. I'm like, oh man, it backfired on the guy. So it kind of sucks. So hopefully people, you know, donate money to help this guy out. But wait till you guys hear this part that happens in the story. FCat said, I bet hold up. I bet he only got shot. Oh, I bet he only got 1 star. I don't know how all that goes, but check this out. Guys, hold up. Good Samaritan, huh? So he seen somebody crash, pulled up. They said, can you take him to the hospital? They jumped in the car, and the crazy thing is, now his car has, you know, biohazard material, they call it, but blood. So he's got blood in his car. The Uber won't let him drive, and I was wondering, like, you can't have like detail can't get that out. But yeah, so now, and he's gonna lose his job, right? And then on top of that, his insurance is probably gonna total his car out. Damn, man, that sucks. Hopefully he gets you know, some good money for his car, and he could be able to get another car. But that sucks, man. But hey, a good thing he helped save a life.
Much more on the story coming up tonight at 6. But for now, I'm live in the South Loop. Tanya Francisco, WGN News.
Holtz, I thought the same thing.
The Chicago Uber driver.
Oh, check this out. Hold up. We got an update.
Driver who helped save a man's life was awarded today for his efforts. Michael Bussin rushed 2 brothers to the hospital after one of them had been shot. He found them while driving near 29th and Federal after they crashed trying to get to the hospital. That man's now on a ventilator. Fix the damage, but Bussin declined.
I want you to give it to the family.
Okay, go ahead. You can give it to the family.
I'm giving it to you to give to the family.
You want me to give it to the family?
I want you to give it to the family.
No problem. So he wants to give it to the family. So we're going to go ahead and give it to the family.
I'll figure out what I'm going to do later. This kid needs more help than anything, and those kids need food.
Okay.
I'm not going to turn around and drive around in a luxury SUV with those kids not having the food on the table.
Bussin says the only way he could fix that vehicle is if he gets the entire interior replaced. He says it could cost up to $20,000, but he doesn't want people to help.
Damn. Yo, that's a... All right, come on. We ain't come here for this. All right, hold up. We ain't come here for this. That is a good guy, man. That's a good guy. He don't even want to take, like, wow. Man. But yeah, Holtz, I'm with you. I thought they could have been able to clean that, you know. Yeah, he's definitely a good man, thinking about them more than himself. I would have took the money to at least get my car fixed. I'm not going to lie to you.
Your treatment of the...
You know. All right, so check this out, guys. Check this out. I got another crazy one.
Your treatment of these people is discriminatory.
A chaotic confrontation at a Little Havana post office. It happened over the weekend, and the victim caught on video. Police say a U.S. postal worker.
Let me see what you said, Rain. Said depending on how much blood is there depends on if you can get it out or not. Okay, I see what you're saying. So yeah, I guess that dude was bleeding out, lost so much blood, he's on a ventilator. So yeah, you know, there's a lot of blood in that car.
Worker has been charged with robbery after being arrested for the encounter on Saturday.
Let's rewind this.
Your treatment of these people is discriminatory.
A chaotic confrontation at a Little Havana post office. It happened over the weekend, and the victim caught on video. Police say a U.S. postal worker has been charged with robbery after being arrested for the encounter on Saturday. NBC6's Chris Hush is in Little Havana. Chris, the victim says that he was injured. Tell us more exactly how that happened.
Right, so that victim's name is Miguel Bravo. He tells me that on Saturday he came here to this post office. He was waiting in line when he heard one of the workers here make racist and derogatory remarks against another customer. That's when he confronted this postal worker. He took out his phone and started recording.
All right, so hold on. Holt said, well, 20K, 20K ain't bad instead of totaling your car. He had, hey, he could still use it, just not. No, Holt. They said his insurance is going to total out his car. So he's not about to be able to use that car at all unless he totally guts out the car. So, yeah.
We're going to file a formal complaint.
I don't care what you do, sir. I don't give a
Okay.
Now take that to the news. I don't care.
39-year-old Chantel Ford got her wish. You can see her smacking the phone from Bravo's hand after the heated encounter. Bravo then alleges that she took his phone to the back and tried to break it. Police were called and ultimately ended up arresting Ford for robbery by sudden snatching. That's the charge that she faces. Bravo claims he...
Robbery by sudden snatching? Is that a thing? That's a thing? So, yeah, I snatched your phone and I got charged with robbery. She's wildin'. Why would you snatch somebody's phone out their hand? And she's flipped. I don't care. Tell. Like, she didn't think he was recording, but wait till y'all hear what happened. Check this out. Host, what do you mean tonight? It ain't tonight yet for us?
He asked for a supervisor to complain about the comments she allegedly made to the previous customer, but kept him waiting for several minutes until she grabbed his cell phone, as you saw there. He's now wearing a brace on his hand because of an injury during the incident, according to the police report. And we did speak with him earlier today about what went down.
The postal worker said to her, English. I don't speak Spanish. If you don't speak English, out of here. And to come to the post office and have to send in a mail and be subjected to hate and discrimination, no one deserves that. And that could very well happen to my mother.
Christmas.
Look, I guarantee nothing's wrong with his hand. Like, I think they're adding some extra. So she snatched the phone out of his hand and he got a thing on his wrist. Listen, man, this world, you got to capitalize. Listen, she screwed up. And guess what? She's probably going to have him paying for medical bills and everything. Is there a thing as a slow snitching? Hold on, slow snatching? I guess not, right? Maybe a grab, right? Snatching is quick. So, right, snatching would be quick. And maybe grab is, you could, yeah, so maybe that's slow snatching is a grab. I'm starting to like the AEW. Might have to get Google TV. They don't have a streaming service in USA. Okay. Why can't people just get along? I swear. Also, that man hand is fine. No, I really think so, Ray. You going live, Holtz? I think so. I really think so. But no, it's funny. But listen, man, I come from a small city called Don't Start No Won't Be None. Let's just leave people alone and you won't have to worry about the consequences. So she should have just, like, I don't know. She gets whatever she gets, man.
What's the status of that postal worker and what is the Postal Service saying about this?
Well, so we did reach out today to the USPS. They deferred any comments, any questions to Miami police, who's not speaking at this time. It is unknown right now. Her employment status is unknown. Again, we did reach out to USPS, but they are not expecting to release any statement to us today. With that said, the suspect did bond out of jail. I went to her home today in Miami Gardens. However, no one came to the door. We're live in Little Havana tonight. I'm Chris Hush.
I like my man Chris' shirt. Looked like he got that from Temu. Oh, look. Fitted shirt. I like it. I like it. Yeah, I bought a bunch of stuff from Temu. Rain, if you want to see a funny video, I made a video that was months. It took months to make the video, but I did a Temu haul / review, and I bought maybe like 16 things from Temu, from shoes to clothes to little gadgets, and I made a whole video on it, and so it's pretty cool. But all right, let me see. Sanchez Gaming AEW comes out on TBS and TNT. Yeah, I was about to say I thought that was like American wrestling. So, all right.
Awesome.
Now I gotta put another good one on there, right? Another feel good story. So check it out, guys. It isn't all bad. The woman hurt his main gaming hand. Yeah, right? Like, come on, man. All right, check this one out, guys.
Awesome. The best day of my entire life is basically.
Freshman Michael Todd was taken out of third period at MLK Prep Monday morning.
I was very happy. I was shocked completely.
He froze when football players Christopher Graham and Antoine Garrett handed him a gift.
You guys are awesome.
A gift that changed Michael's entire school year. Bags full of shirts.
Now listen, they handing out the gift to that kid. They need to get that kid a damn belt. Like, come on, man. Dude. All right, anyway, I'm sorry. The not pulling your pants thing. Having your pants falling down is just, it always drove me crazy. So I'm trying to think, when I was younger, kids started to do it, but I was a little bit older. So for me, it was never a trend that caught on for me. I was a little too old for that when kids start having their pants falling off, pants sagging. So I was always like, what the hell? Why was showing my underwears? And my mom was really strict, so you was told to dress appropriate. You never be walking around with your underwears, people seeing your underwears. Anyway, I'm sorry. I'm messing up the story. Ray said that's what I was thinking. All right, check it out.
Shorts, shoes, and more.
He want to smile, and I was like, yeah, I think this is going to make him smile. Told him, I said, when we was in the same third period, he was like, yeah, I said, I apologize for laughing at you, and I want to give something to you to make it up.
Michael was getting made fun of for 3 straight weeks at his new school.
I've been bullied my entire life.
He would wear the same clothes every day, and students at MLK Prep would mock him for it.
No, I don't really have clothes at home. My mom can't buy clothes for me because I'm growing too fast. When I saw people laugh at him and bully him, I felt like I needed to do something.
So Christopher went through his closet and grabbed a bunch of clothes and texted his friend Antoine for help.
I got some shoes, some brand new shoes I can give him, and I got a couple of items I can give him too.
They packed all that up and gave it to Michael. The shorts, the pants, the shoes made a difference.
This is like the second shoes I have on right now. Basically, that's all.
Today, Michael was already wearing those new army green sneakers they gave him.
It was a weak moment for me. I was gonna cry.
And then I don't cry when at lunch he told me, he was like, you two the only two that actually ever give me a gift.
The help isn't stopping in the halls of MLK Prep. People from states away have seen the video and want to send Michael clothes. All this is thanks to 2 high school students who want to put a stop to bullying.
Y'all guys are the best guys of my entire life.
That's cool, man. See, guys, I sometimes have some feel-good stories. Everything isn't always turmoil and chaos and anarchy and But yeah, I thought those was pretty two cool stories, man. So I wanted to put that out there. Let me see. Sagan started in prison, and not for a good reason. Yeah, I know a story about that too. So that's even crazy when when it was made apparent to people that that's what sagging means, but people don't care. My one nephew, man, he's always sagging, and I'm just like, man, get it together, bro. But hey, it's a style. So now here's gonna be a crazy story I'm about to show y'all. Let me see. Here we never had pants sagging. I nearly left school before black sneakers were allowed. Ooh, replace shoes. Oh wow, that's crazy. Couldn't wear black sneakers. Some say prison, others say slavery, but both have the same meaning. Example: they said the slave master had the slave sag for future beatings, and prison for if you're available for other men. All right, so check this one out, guys.
Why you doing?
So this one was crazy. And to see the dude caught, right? So this is a good one, but check this out.
Why are you doing with the kids? What's going on?
An alleged kidnapper caught on camera as Florida officers make a quick rescue of 2 young children.
All right, step out of the car. That's not my dad. Step out of the car, bro.
It happened on October 10th in Hillsborough County, Florida.
So when they was pulling him, I was afraid he was just gonna step on the gas and go, cause he could have did that. They're trying to pull his arm. He could have just stepped on the gas and like he would have dragged him down the street. So check this out.
Just before 7 o'clock that evening, Deputy Jonathan Pazmino Alvarez was flagged down by a distressed father.
I know where your dad is. I saw him running this way.
The man told the officer his children, ages 4 and 8, were taken when someone stole his truck. Just minutes later, Deputy Pazmino Alvarez got eyes on the vehicle.
Stop the truck! Now! Pull into the parking lot!
When the truck pulled over, the deputy began asking questions.
D's not your car? Step out of the car. Step out of the car, bro. Okay, step out of the car. Help me out here.
The suspect, later identified as 37-year-old Kevin Smith, continued to tell the deputy, quote, "It's not me."
Are you gonna step out? I cannot let you. Give me the car keys. Give me the car keys.
Body cam footage captures one of the children saying the suspect is not his father as the officer attempts to take the man into custody.
Is this?
Yeah.
All right, step out of the car.
That's not my dad.
Step out of the car, bro.
Yo, you hear the little kid? That's not my dad. That's not my dad. Yo, that's wild.
Step out of the car. Come on. Step out of the car.
Smith was arrested on the scene and later charged with grand theft motor vehicle and 2 counts of felony kidnapping. The children were not injured in the incident and were safely returned to their father. For the latest developments in this case and all things true crime, stay with Momma.
Man, look. I just want to play video games. Like, I don't got time for all this nonsense. People out there trying to kidnap kids and steal cars. Like, what are we doing? Man, that's wild. All right. Let's see what we got next on the docket. At least the guy was caught. All right, so check this lady out. This lady was wild.
And
I wonder, I would love to know why she did this. So y'all see what I'm talking about. Check this out. Urban, this is going to happen to you.
an act of vandalism caught on camera, and tonight the victim's son is reaching out to us for help.
He says the woman you just saw in the video keyed his mom's car. CBS 8's Brian White has the details.
She goes inside her trunk and she gets her key out, and you can see she comes around, and then that's when she keys the car.
The victim's son, who doesn't want to be identified by name, says he and his mom were at a doctor's appointment at this Kaiser off Vandiver Avenue in Mission Valley a couple weeks ago. When they came back to the parking garage,
we see the scratch on the whole side of the car.
Deep scratches on his mom's 2019 Tesla Model 3, but he was in luck.
I immediately got into the car and I checked the dash cam, and that's where I went over all the video.
The driver's side camera caught the whole thing, and he couldn't believe it.
We got her the first time that she came through and keyed the car, and then she comes around again and she's kind of pretending that her car has something on it, even though there's clearly nothing on the video. Then she comes around again and she keys the car for the second time. And I was like, oh my God, it was gut-wrenching.
Then the woman gets into a white Honda and backs out.
There's her looking over the car. She's backing out super slowly, and she's really eyeing the damage.
There was no front license plate on the suspect's car, but fortunately he had his own car parked behind both of them and got the back license plate on camera. CBS 8 ran the plate. It came back to a woman who lives in San Diego. I gave her a call and she answered.
Do you have any knowledge of this happening?
We're choosing not to identify her at this time. She said she owns a white Honda, but that she doesn't know anything about the Tesla being keyed. The victim filed a police report hours after it happened, and SDPD told CBS 8 a detective has been assigned to the case.
So it doesn't, it looked like it was a short scratch, but when she did it, I guess she did go by a couple times. Maybe it was this scratch, the lower one, because when they showed the camera, they showed like real quick, she just kind of grazed it. But he did say they went around a couple times. But yeah, right, a Karen. Like, that's messed up, man. Let me see. Urban said, I'm hoping we see Daisy and Rex in this live stream. Hold on, wait. What about Teddy? You don't like Teddy? Kids were calm for someone who is stealing them and in a car. Yeah, they was pretty calm, Holtz. LOL, you have to be an idiot to key Teslas. Yeah, yo, my friend. So when we went this summer or last summer, I went to Atlantic City for my brother's bachelor party, and my friend was there, and he was showing me his Tesla, and I'd never been in a Tesla to then. Besides when you see him in a mall or whatever. So he was telling me and showing me how like they work and stuff, and how like they got no brake. You just take your feet off the gas and they slow down, and he was showing me how fast they speed up and all that. But he was like, yeah, there's cameras made all over it. I was like, oh wow. So when I learned that, I was like, oh, you think like it's not the regular car? They got cameras in the side, on the, all over, so they pretty much could see every angle of the car, and that's just like stock. So yeah, it's kind of crazy. Let me see. If I caught her red-handed, my words would be, you show me what that mouth do, or I'm calling the cops. Your move. Yo, Rain said, I swear people are dumb. Sanchez said, Karen. Holt said, thought you can't be on the road without 2 license plates. No. New Jersey, you need 2 license plates. So many other states, you only need a back license plates. Pennsylvania, Florida. I feel like it's only New Jersey. I don't know about New York, but yeah, many states in the United States, you don't need a front license plate. Let me see. Rain says, still, that's some money. Yeah. Oh, yeah, they about to tell you how much the money is. Hold on. No, so, Holtz, that's how they got the video. The video he's showing is from his Tesla. He's pulling up so my friend was showing me that. Your Tesla footage goes to an account. So you can pull it up on your phone, an iPad. So the video he's showing it was caught by his car. So 1 is caught by the car itself, and then 2, he had another car parked. He has a Tesla that was parked behind his mom's car and the lady's car, and the video footage he got was from his own Tesla, recording the other car. It's pretty smart. Check it out.
Case.
Thing is, like, why did you do this?
I asked him if he had maybe dinged her door when they got out of the car.
She got there after us. How would we ding her door? She got there and left before we got to the car.
It'll be more than $3,000 to fix, and to add salt to injury, the car had actually been paint corrected and ceramic coated a few months earlier.
I don't know why someone would ever do this to somebody else's car. And I got you on video, so.
I'm Brian White for CBS 8.
So that video is from the camera from that car. So the car she's keying, that car's own camera caught that. So the way the Teslas are, they have cameras all around it, so they can see anything that's coming, that happens to the car. Yeah, it's going to cost $3,000. Also, you get fast Wi-Fi with Tesla, and you can even watch unauthorized cable, etc. in it. It's crazy. I don't know why they would. They are jealous people. Yeah, that's just not cool, man. That is not cool. All right, let's see what else we got on the docket. All right, so, I got something. So I wrote that I was supposed to read a letter. So I got a letter in the mail, And you guys know me. I like to put my life in there because part of my channel, a big part of my channel is vlogging. So I got this letter from my car company, and I was reading it, and I was like, this is what's wrong with the world. So I'm going to read this to you. Some of it anyway. It says, important theft different offer available to you at no cost. You may be aware of media reports regarding risky social media challenges that encourages young people to break in and steal certain Kia vehicles. These challenges target Kia vehicles equipped with a steel key and turn to start ignition system. In response to this new phenomenon of online theft promotion, we have been taking various actions and working with local law enforcement agencies to try to address this criminal activity. I'm getting this letter in the mail because there's a prank. Like, remember the Tide Pod challenge? Now they got a new challenge where they're stealing Kias. I actually seen a video the other day where they was taking a quarter and putting it to the ignition and it would start the car. That's wild. It was Kias. But, yeah, so I just want to read that. Like, how crazy is that? Let me see. It says, our records indicate you may own or lease a potential affected vehicle, and we are reaching out to let you know we now have an additional vehicle modification available for installation to help deter or thwart attempt of thefts. This modification consists of theft different ignition cylinder protectors and will be available to you free of charge for 18 months from the date of this letter. The installation of the ignition cylinder protector may require the key illumination ring, if applicable, to be removed from the vehicle. Decals to be applied to your vehicle windows will be provided with this modification to discourage a break-in. Damn, what should you do? Please contact your authorized Kia dealership to arrange for the vehicle modification to be performed on your vehicle before July 1st, 2025, as this is a limited time offer. As mentioned above, this modification will be performed at no cost to you. The estimate time required for perform the upgrade will be approximately 2 to 3 hours. However, depending upon the shop scheduling, your vehicle may need to be at the dealer longer. We recommend scheduling a service appointment to minimize any inconvenience. Most dealers provide online service scheduling to, oh yeah, blah, blah, blah. So, guys, that is wild. And, I guess I'll call my dealership next time I get my oil change. The fact that I work from home now, I barely drive my car. I barely get gas. I was supposed to get my last oil change, I think December 16th. And, I'm still, like, maybe 1,000 miles away from the mileage required to get that oil change. So yeah, I'll I got to 2025, but that's just crazy, man, that the world is where it's at, let me see what you guys are saying. Let me see. Rain said, no, that's a gang now. Actually, there is a video on YouTube where the dude interviews them. Oh, wow. They are called the Kia Boys. Really? Bet even with them mods, they still will get into your car. Oh, yeah, definitely. They just smash through the window. Yo, Obi Rose, what's up, Obi? Obi, we are having a ball with a lot of stuff. Now, one thing I did want to bring up, guys, I kind of want to bring up Cat Williams. I don't really know where to start. So he did he was on the Shay Shay thing, right? I watched a lot of the video. I didn't watch the whole thing. I just been watching people covering it. So Cat Williams just went off, and I mean, he didn't look drunk, but he drank a lot. But he was just revealing a bunch of like stuff about comedians and rappers, and he was just telling like, oh yeah, they didn't do this, they lied about this, they didn't do this. I mean, he talked about Kevin Hart, talked about Diddy, talked about like you name it, Bernie Mac. He talked about a bunch of comedians. He said some good stuff, like he talked good about Bernie Mac. He talked good about a couple people. He talked about Will Smith. he talked about, it was just on and on. So I never got a chance to bring that up. I just wanted to bring it up. I don't know what you guys want to say about it. It's kind of old news a little bit, but it, it's news nonetheless, and I kind of wanted to bring it up because, man, I thought that was kind of wild. It's just him going in telling everything. It was crazy. Let me see. Have you seen the full interview? No, so the full interview, I meant to watch it. It's 2 hours and something. I clicked on it and I had it sitting there. It's still in my still here. Let's pull it up now. Let's do that. Let's pull up the full interview and I'll scroll through it. Let me go to my history. Actually, I'll just pull it up because I had it sitting there for a little bit. But yeah, I've been meaning to watch the full interview because every time I see another video, it's another part of it that I haven't seen yet. So, let's pull up the whole thing. I'm just going to kind of scroll through. But let me read what you guys are saying first. I'll have it in the background. Let me see. I was going to watch it, but didn't decide. I don't want to waste 2 hours. LOL. PS5 DualSense version 2 has 12 hours battery life. And you know what's funny? I don't care about battery life on controllers because I always have mine plugged in for the most part. My PlayStation is so close to where I sit. So when I just see it need to charge, I just reach over and plug the thing in. But yeah, let me scroll through some of this.
Like 60% of Hollywood. I don't have my ID.
So the thing is, he was being interviewed by Shannon Sharp, and they call his thing Shay Shay, which I don't never watch. But Cat Williams, a lot of people heard of Cat Williams and knew who Cat Williams was, and so I don't know, just seeing it pop up that he's talking about this person. So I've been watching a bunch of the different little clips, and then I watch people response videos. Like Cedric Entertainer was pissed off. He was like, "Look, bro, we could do this." Like I was like, "Whoa!" Like a lot of people came on. Like even Ice Cube, as tough as Ice Cube always been, Ice Cube little response, he was all timid in his response, and I was like, "Wow, I guess Cat Williams really got dirt on a lot of people," as he said. But let's just unpause it a random spot.
But it's coming, and so they let me go to the boot camp. That's not gonna work now. Okay, so I've learned that lesson. So then I get this job selling stuff door to door across the country, and so I've been to all 50 states again.
Perform a set, but that's a lot of responsibility, Cat.
Right. But if there was a God, what would he think about you if you did that?
Oh, hold on, you talking about God? Oh, let's hear this.
In the country, he just did a masterful set, and nobody's gonna pay him. They just clap.
But I will say this: he was heavy into God. His whole thing was he was saying that he's blessed. He even went as far as to say he don't look at things. He doesn't look at people's wives. He said anything he look at, if he wanted, he believed God will bless him to get it. So it was really deep when he said that. So the whole thing, his whole thing, he referenced God. Like the bits and pieces I watch, he referenced God like, I don't know, 35 times. So, if you believe in God and you believe in some of the stock he's saying, it was kind of deep though. He was, he's definitely a really strong believer. I don't know if you go to church and all that stuff, but it was pretty powerful the way he spoke so highly of his belief in God. So I thought that was pretty cool. Let me see. Like, I kind of want to watch it, but then again, like, what am I going to do with that info? It's just entertainment. The thing is, I think in life you have to separate yourself. Like, when people talk about, what do they always say that I always get into? So people often say something's a gimmick, right? Like they would say my phone's a gimmick, but then I would say it's utility. So for me, a gimmick is just something to kind of get you, right? And it doesn't really have any true value or changes anything. A utility is something that you could utilize and, add to your life, right? So having a larger phone screen but could make it smaller where I could just throw it in my pocket. The mode of transportation of having a bigger screen, but like let's say like a laptop or a tablet or something, right? So this is a phablet, meaning a phone that turns into a tablet, right? So to have a big screen, but to fold it so I could put it in my pocket and what's the word I'm looking for? To take it from different locations, it makes sense for me. So when you look at stuff like you're talking about, what would it do for you? It's not meant to do anything for you. You're supposed to separate it from being informative versus being entertainment. So this is purely entertainment. It's like watching sports. Sports is entertainment. Now people learn so much. The Cowboys lost in 2009 to the Jaguars. I'm just making something up, right? What are they gonna do with that information? Even us playing video games, what are we doing with that time, right? Are we wasting our time? No, we're enjoying it, and then we get out of it information so we could constantly have conversations, and that's entertainment as well. Now some people are able to take that entertainment and information and utilize it to make money out of it, and so then that's a whole different thing. So you ask yourself, well, did you waste your time? Well, no, like right now I'm streaming, but at the same time the cents are adding up and I'm making money. So is this a waste of time for me? Well, who knows? But I'm enjoying it because forget the money. It could be cents I'm making off this video, but I'm enjoying chatting with you guys. So that's how I feel about the Cat Williams thing. I don't think everything in life you need to gain value out of something. You don't need to have to be like, oh, well, what did I get out of that? Because that's a cliche thing to say, right? Like, oh, can I get my hours back? Can I get my time back? And sometimes you feel like that. You're like, yo, somebody might say, hey, watch this video. You watch a 18-minute video. You're like, bro, I just lost time in my life. And that's kind of like when people say, what's the term for it? When you buyer's remorse. You buy something, you're like, I wish I never bought this. I wasted my money, right? You can't get that money back, can't get that time back. So I definitely get what you're saying. But if you go into something with the mindset that I'm not looking for this to be informative, I'm just looking for this to entertain me. Now, if you spend 2 hours on something and you wasn't entertained at all, then so that's what the judgment calls we have to make before we do something. Oh, am I looking for this to inform me, or am I looking for this to entertain me? So but anyway, I just wanted to put that out there. Also, I heard the little noise and the thing popped up. Hold up. So let me look on my phone because I can't see it on this thing, but here, I'll catch up to that. But let me read. Let me see. Nah, Cube is just chill, period now. Maybe. But if you watched Cube's response, he looked pretty timid. Like, he was looking like he was being very careful on what his responses was. Mostly everybody that responded to Cat Williams looked like they was being very careful. And what Cat said was, he said a lot of people in the industry did some things that people wouldn't want to talk about, and he said he refused many advances to do things that he wouldn't like, sexual advances, all type of stuff, like he said, wearing a dress, blah blah blah. So he said a lot of people, when he walk in the room, they look at him and then they put their head down, or they know that they can't say nothing to him because he refused all these advances and other people did. And so it kind of makes sense when you watch some people respond and they almost are acting like their self. You know what I mean? But I don't know. Again, for me, it's just entertainment. So, and again, I'm the Cowboy, king of entertainment. And so I just do this because I like to be entertained and I love entertainment, Anyway, let me see. They said that Cat Williams is not on drugs anymore at all, and this is the clearest he has ever been. Obi said, I'm like, oh man, that is why I kind of want to watch it. And then, no, I appreciate it, Rain. Rain, I love to laugh and joke, but, I've been through a lot in life, so I do have a lot of wisdom, whether if it could help somebody or not. But for my own life, I have a lot of stuff I've been through. This is my third marriage. I got 4 kids, 2 different kids' mothers. Been through a lot. My youngest daughter was 17. Her mom passed away a couple years ago. So my life has had a lot of this and that. So for the last man, I don't know, maybe 10 years, I've been in a great place. I never use the word stress. I don't put the word stress on myself. The only thing that can make me get close to wanting to say stress is my 17-year-old daughter, because anything she does reflect on me, right? So she go out of the street and slap somebody in the face, first thing you're going to say is she got poor home training, right? If she goes out and do something wrong, a phone call comes in, it's coming to me, not her. So other than that, though, I love life. One of my mottos is I don't put stock into anything I can't change, right? You know how people like they get so bent out of shape when something happened. Even gaming. Oh, I can't believe Microsoft is spending $69.8 billion on buying Activision and Blizzard and King. Oh, I can't believe PlayStation is. My thing is like, these are billion, trillion dollar, companies, $1 million companies. We can't control nothing they do, not by ourselves. So for me, I just be like, oh well. So for me, I wake up, I go to sleep, like, hey, not much bothers me. Like Mr. Urban was saying, he's kind of numb to a lot of stuff. I am too, because I think humans are humans. We're going to be humans. Nothing could really shock me. You can have the nicest person in the world, find out he got little kids in his basement. It's just the craziest stuff. The world is always going to be crazy. It's not going to stop being crazy. So I think you have to slice a piece of life out for you and just you and the people around you, and you got to be a good person, and you just got to want good things for yourself and for others. And if you do that, I think you'll be able to sleep happy. Now, it's not easy, and I'm not making it like it's easy. It took me many years to get where I am mentally, but I just that's my take on life. Let people be who they are. Try to help people if you can. Be aware of your surroundings and different people who may take you for granted. You can't help everybody. That's real life. Like the guy who was driving that pulled over to help the guys that were shot. Listen, now he's losing his vehicles and stuff. Yes, people want to help him. He turned it down. But very well so, if he kept driving, I wouldn't blame him, because they could have been faking it and then they murder him and steal his car. So you just have to look at life as life is life. And you got to do the best you can. And, sometimes you got to be selfish in life, too. People think selfish is a derogatory word, but I often say sometimes it's important. There's times in your life where you have to be like, you know what? I can't worry about the rest of the world and family members and friends and this and that, because I need to get myself together. Anyway, sorry, man. I don't want to get too much into this. But anyways, let me just get back to the chat. Let me see. Sanchez said, it's like watching a movie sometimes. You don't get much from it. Yeah, that's true. You watch a movie and you're like, but it's your choice to decide to watch that movie or not, to go into it. So I don't like to say I waste time. Like, I would think about in the past, my kid's mom, I was with her for many years, right? And we got a divorce. After we was married for 6 years, got a divorce. I don't feel I waste that time. That time helped me evolve as a person. I got to learn. Yeah, I had some bad moments, right? But it evolved me, and it also helped me for the future. So if I could see signs of stuff that bothered me then, to know like, oh, let me not do that, right? So yeah, I don't feel I lost time in life. What I will say is this: you should always position yourself to not have to have regrets. So let me say it again. Always position yourself to not have to have regrets. And what I mean is, make sure when you do something is because you wanted to do it. At least be 75% committed to something you want to do, right? So let's say your friend's like, bro, let's go to the bar this weekend. If you jump up and say, I'm going, and next you know, you guys get arrested because one of your friends is an idiot and he's dancing on the counter and he falls and hurt himself, and you get into a big fight or something, you can't regret that because you wanted to be a part of that situation. What sucks in life is when you're more like, oh, only 40% of me wanted to do it, and 60% of it was more of an influence, and so you did something because you wholeheartedly wasn't, you didn't convict yourself to be a part of that act, and then you feel like, man, it sucks that I did that because I didn't want to. That's why in life you should really commit to doing things you want to do, because once you don't regret something, it's more of okay. Like, for instance, I was talking about this the other day. There's people who have loved ones that passed away, right? And then they say, oh, I regret I never seen them as much as I should. No, don't say that. Because at that time in your life, you didn't want to see them. You was occupied in whatever else you were doing, and that's okay because you wanted to do that. You knew this person was over here, whether they were sick or they was 100% healthy. You chose not to do it because you were living your own life. So don't regret your own life and the things you were doing that you were okay with. It's okay because that's what you wanted to do. Good or bad, you make decisions and you stand on them. So that way you don't regret it. You know, I had to tell that to my son. I had a really close friend who passed away. And my son used to never come with us when we went to visit him. I went to see my friend all the time. We would show up, bring birthday cakes. He's actually in my intro. His name is Bob. I talked about him on the show the other day. And really close guy to me, man. So much, he was so close to me that I got a call right before Christmas some years ago. And they said, Anthony, is this Anthony Lewis? I said, yes. They said, your friend Bob, Reimer Armitage, I can say his name. I got a whole video about him. I had a whole playlist about him. Love the guy. And they said he needs a trach or because he's in a coma. And I'm like, what? And I said, why are you guys calling me? They said, because he put you on his list as you're the person to contact. I'm like, wow, this guy left me in charge of his well-being. So anyway, I told him, listen, do whatever you can to help him. If you need a trach, give him the surgery. Got to the point where I even went and visited him on Christmas. So got to the point where they said he's still in a coma. And we want to move him from the facility because this facility isn't equipped to keep him long term. So they asked me, where should they move him? I said, if you move him close to me, I'll go see him every day. I went and seen this man every day for 30 days straight. He woke up out of the coma and I was there. You know, it was really cool. But I say this, I said to my son, let me not get off track. My son was upset when he passed away. And I said, don't be upset. When we kept going to see Bob, when we was going, and I always asked you, do you want to go? And it's like, nah, I don't feel like going. That's okay. You rather hang with your friends, your girlfriend, whatever. That's what you wanted to do in life at that moment. So you shouldn't regret it. You had a choice. You could either choose A or B. You chose B, and that's fine. So don't regret it because that's what you want to do. Just now have the knowledge that in the future, if something is going on like that, maybe you might say, you know what? I'll go a couple times. You know, I'm loving doing this. But a couple times I'll do that. So, you know, same thing with my wife. Her brother passed away a few years ago. And I remember the weekend before he died, he wanted us to come over to watch a movie with him. But he wanted to see Mortal Kombat because it came out on HBO. But we wanted to see it in the movies. So we went to see the Mortal Kombat movies in the movies. We didn't want to go to his house, right? He ended up passing away. My wife was upset about it. Oh, we could have went to see him. I said, but that was normal for us to go to the movies. You can't regret that. You didn't have a time machine to go in the future and see that was going to happen. So my bad, guys. I'm getting off course. But I just want to throw that knowledge out there because I think it is something to be said about you being firm in life and where you are. Maybe I might cut this and make this into a positive rant. But anyway, let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Well said. Good stuff, my brother. I appreciate it. What's going on, Monkey Boy? How you doing, man? All right. So anyways, I'm not going to really get into too much of Cat Williams. We kind of talked about him a bit. Whoops, my bad. Here, I'll play one more part. Let me just
And I know he's...
You sleep?
Oh, yeah. Because remember, as a comedian, what you're doing is against your natural timeline. Your natural timeline wouldn't be that you would start your workday at 8 o'clock p.m.
Right.
And then your workday is over at 2:30 a.m. Like, that's a weird...
Yes.
Right? So to tell your body now that we're pumped up on endorphins, now let's go to sleep at 3. It don't work like that. Your body has to try to get a whole new schedule. So, you know, it suffered, but that's what worked for me. I consistently used it. I told people all across the country, don't worry, this will be legal in our country. As soon as they find out how to charge taxes for it, we will be legal in this country. Do they view me as some sort of visionary for my forward thinking? No.
Oh, he's talking about weed being legal. All right, so let's move on. I know my wife is probably like, yo, is he still doing the show? Trying to eat. But, all right, so let's move on. So, let's go into this, guys. Look at this individual. Yeah, the guy who attacked the judge, this is what he looks like. and she wanted him to come back to see her in person. So let's check it out a little bit. So hold on. All right, so check this out. Got a little bit of it. I heard he was charged with attempted murder later on. All right, come on. What are we doing here?
I am making my calendar page from that day an exhibit for the court. As it existed, the moment I walked in, prior to anything happening, nothing's been changed, indicating the sentence I intended to impose. I'll let you look back for a moment. All right, that being said, in accordance with the laws of the state of Nevada, this court does now sentence you in addition to the $25 administrative assessment fee, $150 DNA fee, the $3 DNA administrative assessment fee, and $250 indigent defense fee, 19 to 40.
Look at the one guy, man. He's looking at him like, I should punch you in the face. My man is stonewall, like he's just pissed.
48 months in the Nevada Department of Corrections. How much credit for time served does he have?
It's 0 days. He was on probation when he committed the offense and was revoked on probation to serve the jail time October 25th. That time it expired at or about the time of the plea. So
0 days credit. Mr. Almasi, if that's different, let us know. We'll fix it.
I will.
The motion to quash grand court is moved at this point. And for the record, I just reflexively wrote 0 days credit time 0 number. Notes befits what I just said. So that is in addition.
That was crazy.
C 370775.
You know what gotta suck, man, about being a lawyer is if you have to yeah, I don't know what's going on with this thing. Oh, they paused it right there. So what sucks with being a lawyer is if you have to protect somebody like that, man. Imagine you have to be his lawyer. I know you're like, man, I don't care about him. But guess what? That's your job. But yeah, so I just wanted to kind of bring it up, just show what he looked like. I thought that's what he deserved, you know. So, all right, but we won't spend too much time on him. All right, so Urban put in another story. So let me
Have you ever wondered?
Go to one of Urban's stories. I didn't vet it, so I don't know what it is. He said, have you ever wondered why wild animals don't attack?
Why wild animals don't attack humans on safari vehicles? I mean, lions don't fear humans, so why don't they attack safari vehicles? You see, the lion perceived the vehicle as part of their natural habitat, not some prey worth attacking. In the lion's perspective, the vehicle full of humans is one single large beast they know they cannot hunt. However, if someone stands up and detaches themselves from the large beast, the lion will then know it is a prey and will start attacking. Have you ever wondered why?
Damn, that's kind of crazy when you think of it, right? He said if somebody got up and started running, then it's on. Wow. All right, this is a good one, Mr. Urbanwell. Guys, if you're just checking out, if you wanted to add any stuff, you want to be a part of the reality talk shows, just go to the Discord and go to the reality talk show tab and then just add a video. Now, wait till you guys see this. My man got more height than the other guy. Check this out. I ain't even going to say nothing. I'm just going to play it. Well, I feel like it's that same dude from the court. Yeah, let's check this out again. Look at this, man. So they said this guy killed his daughter. So I mean, he flipped out, jumped over the table. Damn, man. I got 4 kids, and I would hate to hear that somebody murdered them. I don't know what I would do, man.
Well, new developments in the...
All right, so guys, we're going back now to the teachers and students, and this is wild. So you ready?
Well, new developments in a case that shocked the country. The teacher impregnated by her 8th grade student will face a judge for the first time this morning. Our Sophia Ojeda is live downtown with the latest and some pretty serious charges against her, Sophia.
Yeah, good morning, Rachel. She is now facing continuous sexual abuse of a child after she admitted to having a sexual relationship with her 8th grade student. Prosecutors say 24-year-old Alexandria Vera, a teacher at Stovall Middle School.
I mean, she is kind of young. But, wow, a middle school kid got you knocked up?
Not only engaged in a sexual relationship with one of her 13-year-old students, the mother of one also got pregnant by the 8th grader. But in court documents, Vera says the student's parents knew about the relationship and they approved of it, allowing the teen to spend the night at Vera's home in Spring, where they would engage in sex on a regular basis. She told an investigator she would drop him off at home in the morning so he could catch the bus to school. The relationship allegedly lasted for 4 months, ending in January with a pregnancy that Vera terminated. Vera turned herself in on Wednesday morning. She's currently...
Oh, also, I think at some point, right, did somebody become a member earlier? I think, I don't see it. I'm scrolling. But I thought something popped up. It made the thing popped up on the screen. So I'm going to have to go back and check. I'm looking. I don't see something in the chat. It should have popped up in the chat. But, yeah, let me know if somebody became a member. Because I remember seeing something pop up, but I missed it.
Out on bond again, she now faces 1 count of continuous sexual abuse of a child. She is due here in Harris County Court at 9 o'clock this morning. We'll be here and we'll bring you the latest developments coming up on Channel 2 at 11. Live downtown.
That's wow. Oh, let's pull her up. Oh, let me see the other picture of her. Yeah, people are out of control. Look, I bet the kid was like, man, listen. It's like, hold up. All right. All right, I'm almost done, guys. Oh wait, Urban put in another one. So I didn't vet this one to see what it is, but Urban puts in some pretty good stuff. So let's check it out. Oh, damn. My daughter fell through my ceiling earlier today. Don't worry, everyone was fine. What? And she happened to be there. Well, you know what? That thing caught the fall. Yo, look at this. And they got a nice house. Look how high up they are. Damn, they hit the rail too. She's like, what the hell? And here's what's crazy, that they just had a camera rolling. Like, what was that camera for? They like kids been like eating food, taking it to their room and they're not supposed to. Damn, that's wild. That's wild. Why rat if she looked good? Yeah, right? Unless she got tired of the day. Well, and the crazy thing is she's pregnant. Oh, that's the security camera? I guess there you go. Remember, I'm always talking about, hey, I don't mind my privacy if it means that you're going to save me. But I guess it's weird to have that. I guess that's what people don't like, right? Okay. All right, guys, so check this one out. So we haven't did any UFO stuff in a while. But I seen this, and I was like, okay, let's check it out.
Okay, I know. This is a show about true crime and mystery, but tonight I've got a story that's not so much true crime, but it blows the lid off mystery. A video allegedly taken at a U.S. military base in Iraq in 2018, just released by a journalist named Jeremy Corbell, who claims that it was buried by the intelligence community. Look at this. He calls this thing, whatever craft it is, jellyfish. You can see why, because it floats with like dangling appendages. The footage was shot at night, and I'm quoting that they used thermographic forward-looking infrared imagery. But interestingly, the object could not be seen with regular night vision gear. And some of the troops who were at the base weren't even aware it was up there. Others were told to hunt it down. And the coolest part of it all is that it switches colors. It goes from this dark to like almost invisible and see-through and white as it glides, indicating that should be a temperature change more than likely from hot to...
You ever see when people have them little, not fake, but them Iron Man suits, they get in, they like fly. It feels like that, but it's so consistent at not moving. It's pretty amazing. Like, it's just going straight. That's what's weird to me, right? Like, it's staying, I guess from the angle, it looked like it's not even moving left to right.
Cold. And then it just disappears into a body of water for 17 straight minutes until it reemerges and shoots off into the sky at a rate of speed that was so high it couldn't be documented with the technology we actually have here on Earth. What?
That is kind of wild.
So Corbell claims that
is kind of wild.
The jellyfish, a similar kind of thing, just like this.
What do you guys think about that? Oh, the pride in the house. Stand up, cowboy. Hey, hold on. I know how to respect the pride. Let's go. Lion, leader of the pride, is in the building. Welcome to the pride. What's up, Lion? Yeah, this thing is kind of crazy. So they're gonna have a guy come on, and he's gonna try to kind of like break it down.
45-degree angle, and he shared this footage on social media.
Yeah,
you should know that News Nation has not independently verified the authenticity of either of these videos, and the Pentagon has not confirmed or even commented on them. So that's why I called Nick Pope.
Yeah, I want people to break this down. All right, we don't need to get into Nick Hope because Nick isn't. He ain't gonna say much. All right, guys, and the very last thing I got,
Mr. Redden, have you been
for you guys is this. All right, so here's my last story.
Mr. Redden, have you been given a copy of the criminal complaint this morning?
Yes, I have been given one.
You're being charged with count 1, attempt murder, victim 60 years of age or older, a felony. Count 2, battery on a protected person resulting in substantial bodily harm, victim 60 years of age or older, a felony. Count 3, extortion by threat, a felony. Count 4, intimidating a public officer, a felony. Count 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 are all battery on an officer, the same named victim. Oh, and by the way, I do not know any of the other victims named in the criminal complaint. Those are all felony offenses. Count 10, performance of act or neglect of duty and willful or wanton disregard of safety or persons of property resulting in substantial bodily harm or death, a felony. Battery on a protected person, count 11, that's a gross misdemeanor offense. Count 12, battery by a prisoner, a felony. Count 13, unlawful act related to human excrement or bodily fluid, a felony. All allegedly occurring on January 3rd of 2024. Do you understand these charges?
Yes, I understand.
Damn. Talk about throwing the book. Wow. So this is the follow-up, and this is, what he actually got charged with. But, man. So they said Remember the guy who jumped at the judge? The new judge just threw the whole book at him. So the new judge was like, nah. But what's up, Chariot Man? How's it going? Yeah, man, we just going over the reality talk show. And that is it. That is all of my stuff for today. So let me see. Yeah, that is it. I got to put everything. And the cool thing is Rain threw that in there. So I want to thank Rain for adding that in there because that's the sum up of everything. So thank you for adding that, Rain. I appreciate it, man. Wow. All right. Well, with that being said, bam. Let's go back to normal. And I want to talk to you guys for a little bit, and then I'm gonna go watch some shows with my wife and eat some food. So what are you guys up to? What do you guys got planned for today? I know Purple is interviewing Sour Blow later on today, so I'm gonna try to catch some of that. But I do want to watch some shows with my wife. But that's 2 hours from now. Chariot Man said here at a high school game. Packed up in here. Lord know about this one. Yeah, that one was crazy, bro. Crazy. Well, I'm still trying to figure out. I had the thing pop up on the screen, and I'm not sure if somebody became a member or did somebody subscribe to the channel. So I'm gonna have to find that out because I like to add people who became a member. I guess I know how I could look it up a different way. But alright guys, I'm gonna get out of here. Sorry if I went early and that messes things up. I usually stream at 5:30. I just figured since I'm off work early, I just figure, hey, let's do the reality talk show, and it would be kind of cool. But with that being said, guys, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. I'll be back. My wife is actually going to a concert tomorrow, so I might stream a little bit tomorrow. My wife is actually going to my daughter's baby shower, so I might stream a little bit of that tomorrow as well. Not stream that, but stream some. I'm not going to the baby shower. Yeah, we shall see. Let me see. I was wondering if it would show. Hold up, let me see. Okay, there we go. Okay, yeah, it actually shows. So it says 29 minutes ago, Sepul has subscribed. Okay, cool. So it's subscribed to the channel. Cool, good stuff. Got a new member subscribed to the channel. I appreciate it. Oh, this is cool. I didn't realize it actually shows people who subscribe to the channel right there. Good stuff. So I was able to see that. Alright, but guys, with that being said, I'm the Cowboy King of Entertainment, and I am here with another live stream, but as good as it was, as fun as it was. Oh, wait, I didn't feed the fish. Hold up. I'm going to feed the fish, and then I'm going to be on my way. But with that being said, guys, thank you very much for tuning in to more content on this channel. And, here, I give a, hold up, wait, why is it so low? Hold up. You know what's, wait. I usually have this, high. I guess just over time it was getting low. There we go. Alright. Ooh, wow, look how high that is. Okay. Okay, so we got to do a spin kick on this. So it's been lowering all that time. Yes. Alright, good stuff. Alright guys, but with that said, I'm the Cowboy King of Entertainment. Like I said, I'm about to be out of here. A lot of fun chilling with you guys, laughing, joking with you guys. And yeah, man, you'll catch me very soon doing something. I'll be putting out more videos. I'll be putting out more of the thank you videos. So it's gonna be epic. Oh, my man, Rune was lurking. Good stuff, Rune. Thank you very much for lurking. I appreciate it, man. I hope you guys have a good weekend. And but I'm gonna be doing some more stuff before the weekend is over. I gotta get back to playing Final Fantasy. which I feel like is a chore. And I also got to get back to playing Quantum Error. So, but with that being said, guys, I'll catch you later. And now, your mama knows. Okay, I hate when that doesn't happen. You know, you try to, you know. All right, cut it.
I'll make you famous.
Because I'm a cowboy! Oh, man.
And now, your mama knows.
Bruce, unleash the baby god dragon!